تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیزرایز.
So guys, really quick module today. I just want to tell you how to start meditation for beginners. I know a lot of you guys keep hearing meditation this, meditation that. Gotta get into meditation. And you're wondering, okay, cool, Iman, but how the hell do I actually get into this thing? So we got a really quick, brief module for you today, but one that really packs a punch. So a couple keys to meditating. Quick typo there, you're meant to try, you're not meant to try. You see, we've got a module right after this with my meditation coach. One of the things as entrepreneurs in our business, in our health, in our networking, whatever, it's like push forward, make shit happen, effort, work, grind, hustle, whatever word you want to use. Like we're trying, we're pushing, we're striving. In meditation, it's such a juxtaposition, like it's juxtaposed, or it's this weird juxtaposition where like you're not like, you still, it's this weird juxtaposition to business where like in business you're like striving and pushing, and in meditation you're like relinquishing all control. And that's kind of the point of it. And I think for entrepreneurs, like this is so important because you need both sides of that. It's also what I told you about success. Like you need to want something so badly, but then on the flip side, have zero attachment to the outcome. You know, because you're just far more resourceful then. So number one is you're not meant to try. Like in meditation, there's no like succeeding or there's no like doing well, you know? So relinquish this like feeling of control when you're trying to meditate.
تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیزرایز.
Trying to meditate. The next thing is do not judge yourself, because that'll perpetuate the noise. So a lot of people, they meditate and then here's what kind of goes on in their head. They're meditating, they're like, okay, shit, they're meditating and they go, okay, shit, I've got noise in my head. Shit, I'm speaking. Okay, stop speaking. Shit, I keep thinking, and then they keep thinking. It's like if I tell you, don't think of a yellow panda, and then now you've just thought of a yellow panda. So a lot of people will judge themselves when they meditate. They'll judge themselves, and that just perpetuates the noise, guys. Like, trust me, when my meditation coach just says, see them as clouds. Like, thoughts are just clouds. They might be here right now, but they'll just pass. And you don't have to try and it's not like you never try and move a cloud away with your hand because you couldn't anyways. You'd never try to like blow a cloud away because you couldn't. So you just watch as the cloud is there. Don't judge the cloud, and then just let the cloud float away. Okay, so do not judge yourself. All right, because as I said, judging yourself, that'll literally just perpetuate the noise even further. And keep things simple when you start. That's pretty much, that goes for anything. In business, say you're starting a new workout routine or whatever, just always keep things simple when you start. So to keep things simple, just start off with 10 minutes a day using these two tools I'll be showing you next. And next thing is, in our lives, we place importance on different things. Some of us place importance on watching Netflix. Some of us will place importance on eating. Some people will place importance on exercising. This should be seen just as important as physical exercise. Guys, this is an exercise for your mind. And I can tell you honestly, if I don't go a day in the gym, it's not like, I definitely know, but it's not the end of the world. If I go a day without meditating, oh crap,
تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیزرایز.
All hell breaks loose. It comes to my attention again just how important meditation is in, quietening your mind and letting you tap into that more resourceful state. So best ways to start, in my opinion, Headspace and Calm. Both of these are guided meditation services on, their apps on your phone. I used to use Headspace a lot. Now I use Calm. I don't do any sort of guided meditation. I just kind of guide myself because I've been doing this for like 4 years now. I used to do other weird and wacky stuff. I used to do like 30 minutes of Kundalini meditation or Vipassana meditation or all this other stuff. And that's just because, you know, I was in school. I had time. Like, I was time rich, money poor. Okay, so I had the time to experiment with all this stuff. You guys don't have as much time, because I'm guessing if you're watching this, you more than likely, or pretty much 100%, you're trying to build a business of some sort. So you don't need to get all fancy with all these different forms of meditation when you first start. So the best way to start is headspace and calm. And as I said, when you start, it'll feel like there are demons in your head, because most people aren't used to being alone. You know, most people are so freaking scared of being alone that they constantly have to hang out with friends they don't even like. So many people are scared of being alone, so they constantly have to be on social media. So many people are scared of being alone, so there has to be music playing. I know, even with me, like, I love music, you know, but sometimes I have to remind myself, it's like, I can walk down the store without having a podcast on or some music on or replying to voice notes. Like, sometimes you can just let silence do its thing. Okay. And as I said, most people just aren't used to being alone. So if if for the first week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it feels like you're battling something in your head, don't worry, because that's normal. You know, it'll generally feel like there are demons in your head, because it's just, you're not used to being alone. Most people.
تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیشتری.
Being alone, most people aren't. And even if you're used to being alone physically, a lot of the time, you know, as in, like, you don't hang out with friends that much, or you are fine with working on your own or whatever. For some of you guys aren't, you guys have to have music playing. That's an example of, you know, you're not used to just being alone with yourself. So the next thing is, your brain will trick you into wanting to scratch your nose or move or doze off. Use the "you're not your mind" technique. Guys, I have this all the time. You know, sometimes when I'm meditating, I might get sleepy. If I'm doing like a 30-minute meditation with my meditation coach, I only ever do 10 minutes when I'm on my own. But, you know, when I'm with my meditation coach, I might do 30 minutes in a single given block. So, you know, I might want to scratch my nose, or I might get sleepy. I just use the "you're not your mind" technique, you know, because that's just your lower mind and your higher mind playing, you know, in this like continuous war with each other. So, as I said, your brain will trick you into wanting these things, and that's just just a fair warning. And the next thing is, have a consistent time every day that you meditate. To me, that's like having a consistent time that you wake up, or having a consistent time that you go to the gym. It's just such an important thing. The less you have to think about things, the better. Okay, because remember, fatigue, like, for pretty much most people, their main issue is not lack of time or money, it's lack of energy. And every single decision you make, you know, saps energy. It's called decision fatigue. Okay, so having to think about when you're going to do meditation, that will cause you so much decision fatigue, in the same way that having to think when you're going to go to the gym will cause you so much decision fatigue. So guys, these are just some points to remember before you start off. And lastly, I just want to say, meditation has been one of the most transformative habits I've ever formed. So seriously, guys, I hope you enjoyed the next module with my meditation coach, and start implementing this as soon as you can. So yeah, I'll see you there.
تهیه و تنظیم در استودیو بیشتری.